Hey, hello, and welcome to the Mom Live Show. If you have been thinking about, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for Q4? Then this is the show for you because today we are going to be breaking it down so that you are able to get your plan together for the October, November, December. The fourth quarter is already here because September is around the corner. Guess what? September is my birthday month, y'all. So, just to get back on the topic, yes, today we are going to be breaking down how to plan your Q4 so that you end up being successful in your financial area. And so we're calling that our fourth quarter planning for the successful mompreneur because planning is a part of success. Don't, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. All right, so welcome to the Mompreneur Live, the Making of a Mompreneur Live. I am Rashida Green. I am the host of this wonderful Mompreneur HQ community, the founder of Get Right Coaching, and the creator of the Digimompreneur Academy. I help moms who are determined to find time, money, and location freedom and start an online business where they can build the business of their dream and the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And I do that through coaching, content, community, and now through the Digimompreneur Academy. And with all of that, there are still some holes and gaps that I would like to help fill for you who are already in the community. So, with that, I have provided an opportunity for you to include your name, address, business information on our Mompreneur HQ directory, where we have now started promoting your business. So, if you are a member of the Mompreneur HQ, right here in this community, there should be a tab. If you take a look at the top of the page, where it's a pinned post where you can look at the directory. There's two. One is you can put your information in the directory so that you are included in the directory. And then there's another pinned post for if you need a business, a service, or you're looking for something, you can kind of search the directory that we have online and find people who you can support right here in this community. So go ahead and check out the pinned post at the top of our Mompreneur HQ page so that you can either join our directory and be promoted, or you can actually look to support another mom entrepreneur business for someone right here in the community. And this is free, people. This is a free opportunity to advertise your business and your services, just like on Saturdays when we open up for our promotional posts. If you have a business or a program or something going on, an event that's coming up, on Saturdays, you can go ahead and add that to our promotional post. Thank you for those who have been posting your businesses, services, and our post. That has been very welcomed, and I appreciate you sharing with us so I can get to know who are the people in the Mompreneur HQ. Also, we Facebook has these badges where you can earn badges. New member is typically the easiest and fastest one because as soon as you join, you get the little and make a comment, you get the little wave for new member, right? So we have some more information coming out in September, but we will be recognizing those who earn badges in the community starting in September. Will you get an opportunity to win a host of prizes? Those prizes include not just courses or journals or social media graphics or coupons to my other businesses, but also go and if you get three badges in 1 month, you actually get an opportunity to meet with me one on one for a coaching session to help you in any area of your business. I am so excited about that because there are people in this community who definitely shout us out, respond, participate, and I love that. And what I want is more of that, more of you actually getting involved and activating this community so that you can get your questions answered and that someone can ask you questions and learn from you as well. And that's how a community works, right? There's a saying, an old African proverb, that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I'm just going to take the part about it takes a village. It really does. It takes us to come together, the camaraderie, the support, the engagement to be able to help each other grow. Now, I am a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, and this is one way that I look to grow my community and my reach, and that's by hosting this Facebook group. And I'm not telling you this as some behind the scenes thing. I mean, like a secret thing, but more of a behind the scenes thing. If you are a business owner, you should be looking for opportunities as well to be able to reach other clients and customers. And how can you do that? Number of different ways. We teach you this in the community, but we're going to be breaking it down a lot more coming soon. So I want you to start paying attention and see some of the things that I do and see if it's something that can apply to your business and how you want your community to grow. So if you don't already have a Facebook group, remember my story, y'all. I didn't want to start no Facebook group. I did not. But I found that it was helpful. So these are things that you need to think about. I join giveaways and bundles. I'm telling you, there's some coming soon. But yeah, and when I join, I usually get an average of 300 new subscribers on my email list. Or could you use some email subscribers, some more people in your reach, in your sphere to help to build your business? Think about giveaways and bundles and other ways to attract your audience. Lead magnets. I have a freebie in the community. That's 25 lead magnets ideas. So, I mean, we're here for you as we grow our business too. So that's the wrap about the different things that we're offering, some things to look forward to. Actually, I'll have more at the end, but right now we're going to get into your fourth quarter planning for the successful mompreneur, right? There are some things that you need to do and have in order to build your business. The most primary basic is you need a product. Number one, right? You need a product. You need a way for people to buy your product. That's number two. And then you need a way to deliver your product. That's number three. Those are three basic needs, basic needs if you are wanting to start a business. Now, there's some other things you can add, like marketing. How are you going to let people know about your product? Automation. The list can grow, but those are three primary needs that you for a mom entrepreneur to successfully start a business. Now, did I say it was going to cost $100,000 to start? Did I say you had to spend $20,000 for a coach? No. Did I say you have to have a Cricut machine with all the supplies in the world from Michael's? Or no, these are not necessary at this stage of life. And that's another reason why I like this stage of business. But that's another reason why I love digital products. And I'm going to be speaking more about digital products and how you can start a side hustle with business with digital products, how you can keep your 9 to 5 and make just as much, if not more, than what you make on the side or at your regular job, but you can make it on the side with digital products. So we'll be speaking more about that. But I just wanted to say with the three basic things that three primary needs in order to start your business, and that is you need a product, you need a way for people to buy the product, and you need a way to deliver your product. And then the rest of the stuff, you just kind of build around it to automate your business and do all that good stuff. So one of the things that we're talking about, and I like to thank all of those who supported the Mompreneurs Marketing and Mocktails event that we held on just this past Friday. I am so grateful for those of you who say, listen, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to support, I'm going to show up, I'm going to do what I need to do. Yes, to support me, but also to build your businesses. So I thank you. And we do have another event coming up. It's going to be a live event. We're looking at October. So if those of you who are in the vicinity, keep your eyes peeled. And those of you who are not, but wouldn't mind traveling a little bit, keep your eyes peeled because actual in location event is coming. And it's not going to be Mompreneur Marketing and Mocktails flavor because we meet on Friday nights. It's going to be more of a workshop seminar, and you're going to be able to take the opportunity to get headshots done. We're going with a branding theme. I don't want to give it all away just yet, but I want you to go ahead and keep your eyes peeled. Now, this little easel right here is something that you can start with. Now, I had a big one. I had an actual big whiteboard, but space won't allow for this at this time. But I did want you to see that something like a whiteboard, like this whiteboard, it's paper, but easel sheet is something that you can use to start planning. You can use a big one. You can use a little one and just have a bunch of them together. You can use a sheet of paper. You can use a notebook. It really doesn't matter. You can do it digitally on your phone, record it on your phone, or use any of like Notion or any of these things to actually get started. And we're talking about Q4, something that only has 3 months. So here's one way. I'm going to show you multiple ways of how I would actually do a planning session. So if you are ready and you're joining me live, go ahead, put hashtag live. If you're joining me via the replay, put hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching and tuning in from. And I'll be glad to give you a little shout out like, hey. And if you have any questions, make sure you drop those in the comment field. Meanwhile, at the ranch, if you plan on going along with me, make sure you get your pen, pencil, markers, crayons, post-it notes, notepad, digital devices, whatever you need to record the information, the nuggets that we're going to be sharing with you today. Go ahead and get that, right? So, see, we're back at this board, right? Now, let's see. We can do something as simple as writing October, November, December. Right? There's something so simple. Doesn't take a lot. 3 months, October, November, December. We're looking at planning the next 3 month activities. What can we do? Let's start with holidays. What kind of holidays do we have? Take out your calendar, think about the holidays. Okay, we know that not everybody, we know that one holiday that gets a lot of play. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Halloween. We know November, Thanksgiving. Why is this important? Because usually the higher sales do go around holidays or seasons. Like fall, September is fall. So that's a season. So there are going to be a lot of promotions around fall. Christmas. Okay. And then sometimes we'll sneak over. I won't write it here. New Year's and Boxing Day. Those are activities. So now you have your 3 holidays. And then what did we say? Number 1 you needed was a product. What product do you have that you think that you would be able to promote during these 3 holidays? So if you say, all right, well, I have a lot of goods that I produce, that I write. I'm going to backtrack because I like digital products. So I have a lot of printables that I sell on my Etsy shop specifically for Halloween. So it could be a Halloween sticker pack. So I got a sticker pack. Okay. For Thanksgiving, for Halloween, I got a sticker pack. I think I have some Halloween classroom ideas. So classroom ideas. I have, let's see, some printable. Let's see. I got some Halloween t-shirts. How about that? And you might be saying, well, that's not digital, Rashida. When it's passive income, it is. Why? Because I can still make t-shirt designs digitally and sell them online and have someone else do the printing and shipping and delivering. So for me, that would actually be passive and digital and not physical. All right, no, Thanksgiving's coming. Well, we know again, I might say, well, I got some more classroom designs, right? We can actually design the classroom with classroom decorations, decor, right? That we're selling. And you know what? I think I want to sell some Friendsgiving cards, invitations. So we got some, oh, that's another holiday. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't put Friendsgiving, but it's still for Thanksgiving. Okay, so Friendsgiving invitations. These are all digital that I can sell on Etsy or Shopify, right? Christmas, can have a ton of stuff. I'm just going to say family games. Family games. Don't mind writing. I can also say family recipes. Those holiday recipes that everybody love. Snow globe pictures or snow, what do you call it? Art. Wall art. Holiday wall art or Christmas wall art. These are all things that just come to mind. So what would you say? What would you call this? Brainstorming. I am literally taking the 3 months of the fourth quarter, writing down what the holidays are in holidays or shopping opportunities. I don't even want to just say holidays because there's shopping opportunities. There are sales opportunities when people might be looking to shop for a particular thing. Like back to school is not a holiday, but it's an opportunity to grow your sales if depending on the product that you have, right? Then from the holiday or the shopping sales opportunities, I'm just brainstorming. Well, what do I already have that I could potentially sell during these holidays or these sales opportunities? What do I already have? Right now, when I'm bringing this up, I'm letting you know that you can create something new for the holidays, for these particular sales, for your fourth quarter. But if you've already been operating in excellence from January to September, you may already have some things that you have that you just need to maybe repackage or bundle for the remainder of the year for a specific sale, even a flash sale if you wanted to, right? If you wanted to keep it real brief. But this is an opportunity to actually use and repurpose the products that you already have. But you most certainly can kick out a new product for the fourth quarter. So this is one way that I have done it. Another way I have done it is to actually come out, take this, instead of using the paper, I had my whiteboard and I would just, hey, November, Thanksgiving. And the same thing with each month. I would just come up with a sticky. Black Friday is also in November. December, we have Christmas. October, we have here. Okay. Then instead of writing all these things, because now these are stickies, so I can literally end up with a whole board or wall full of stickies, because what I would then do is take a sticky and go, so my idea is I'm going to do t-shirts. And I would just write down, okay, t-shirts. And then I would say, well, I could do a Christmas t-shirt, or I could do a Halloween t-shirt. So what I could do is say, you know what, I'm going to do t-shirts for Halloween. But now with this sticky, I thought about it. There might be pajamas or matching t-shirts for Christmas that everybody wants to wear. Know what I could do? I ain't got to scratch. I ain't got to scratch it out. I ain't got to erase it. I just pick up the Post-it. Now I'm going to move it right over here. So Christmas, December, this is the holiday. These are the things that I can sell. And I'm just going to move things around, right? This is another way you can do it with stickies. One time I had a whole board and I had the whole year broken down. And I had a big easel and I used tape to separate all the months. And I literally just took, okay, each and every month did a sticky. I did a header for each month. So it was in whiteboard, whiteboard erasable marker. And I just wrote it across the top. And then all my ideas that came to mind, put it on a sticky. If I changed my mind, lifted it, and moved it to the next month. So I've just shown you 2 different ways that you can go about planning your fourth quarter. Now, that is very simplistic. That is very easy, but it can be fun. And that puts some more life back into your decision making process. Because some people, if it becomes too much or if it becomes too much work, then the brain shuts down. It's like, oh, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. So just think about it. I have a whole slew of stickies. I got colored, what do you call these permanent markers? Sharpies. Gotta put these tops back on because otherwise I'd be making a mess. I got a bunch of Sharpies. I got a bunch of highlighters. And I just kind of make it a fun activity. And when it's fun, it doesn't, it's less painful. So, you can get, again, and then I also have the smaller ones, those little smaller tabs, sticky tabs that I can just peel off and put different places if there's a little note that I want to have next to it, maybe to say, oh, well, not that, but maybe just this, or just that's the little asterisk. Those little stickies are for the asterisk, whatever that is, some type of small change you want to do. But either way, think about it. If you could just have a whole bunch of stickies and start writing on you and pouring out your ideas onto the stickies, isn't that fun? Or is it just me? Anyway, when you have a plan, you are in, and you put it in motion, you are in a much better position to make your fourth quarter planning successful. And it is something just that simple. Having either a easel pad that you can write on and break down your months, and then you're breaking down the holidays in the month or the sales opportunities in that month, and then looking at your existing products to see if you can make a product or package a product or bundle a bunch of products, so that it can be a great seller for this particular time, this market, and this audience, or you can create something new. Either way, this is only the beginning. There are other steps, as I mentioned. You want to know, you have your products. Once you have this plan, once you have the dates, you have the products, that's the first step. The next step is going to be, well, how do you get people to pay? Right? If somebody says, oh, you have this wonderful bundle, and they say, I want to buy that bundle. Are you ready? Do you have your sales process in place? And with the sales process, it can be as simple as having a PayPal link. Really, just that simple. Now, I would say it would be as simple as having Venmo and Cash App, but we're not doing that, sis. We're not doing that. Okay. But if you can have a PayPal or a Stripe account, preferably, that is something that you can do. Just send, if you don't have anything else, you can just say, hey, oh, you're interested? Here's my PayPal link. I'll send it to you, and you can pay that directly, and I'll ship you the product. Once you have a way for people to pay, then you can make the delivery of the product. And if you go the route of passive income, aka digital products, then you can just send them an email with the link to the product. If it's going to be a PDF or a text file or a Google file or a regular PC file, right? Digital, no extra work there other than sending an email. Thank you for purchasing, and here's the link. I mean, it is just that simple. But we don't necessarily want to go simple. My thing is go big or go home. But simple is good. I am not belittling that process. It is definitely a process. It definitely still gets you paid. But the level of professionalism, and the more people that see you, and see you as a business, they're going to expect a different level of service and representation of a product. So that's something that you would develop, and I can help you develop that with my coaching. And listen, I am getting ready to go into fourth quarter, and I'm not going to be. I'm being honest. I have a number of businesses going on right now, and those are going to start taking priority for the fourth quarter. And so with that, I am going to be opening up some limited spaces for coaching. I might even just do 5 because I'm going to do work with women who want to get those 3 steps organized. They want their product, want to be able to gather their product. They want to figure out a way to get paid, and they want to know how to get these products delivered. Those are 3 basic steps that we can go over, but that will be included in my coaching packages for the remainder of the year. And it's only going to be offered when? Next month. Why? Because it's my birthday month. And so I'm going to offer that in September at this drastically birthday friendly price. And if it's something for you, if you want to take October, November, December, and really lock down your sales for the last part of the quarter, then you go ahead and put interested in the comments, and I will definitely keep you posted. But September, we have a lot of goodies coming. With it being my birthday month, I am a giver. And so I like to give gifts as well as receive them. And so you, as part of the Mompreneur HQ community, will definitely be benefactors of that. So stick with me. Make sure that you are getting your plan together. That was just part 1 of getting your plan together for Q4. We are going to continue the conversation with part 2, how to get paid from clients who are interested in your product. And then 3, how to make delivery of those products. So stay tuned. We look forward to you joining us in my limited availability space coaching for the remainder of the year that we're going to open up for September, and we're going to shut it back down. So I don't know if some of you, but my calendar has been closed for some time for one-on-one coaching. I do still have it open, limited openings for the free 20-minute sessions, clarity calls, but September's coming. It's going to be all me, and then it's going to be all whoever's the 5 people who are going to be joining me for the remaining of the year. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in the Mompreneur HQ and our Mom Live show today. I hope that you have gotten so many gems and just the easy way to be able to make your fourth quarter planning successful. And thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon for part 2 and 3 of our planning for Q4. Until next time.